Hello Newcastle fans TV, how are you all doing? Is alright? We are doing a new playlist for you and it's going to be looking back at the season in parts. Now it's too many clips putting it all in one go. It's going to be about 2 hours long and you won't watch for 2 hours. I'm going to do it in parts, so it's a new series. It'll probably be about 5, 6, maybe 7 videos. And it's literally all about this season. So we're going to start with pre-season. Now we all know in pre-season it was optimism. We had loads of new signings. We had a new manager, Steve McLaren. We thought, you know, this is the start of Newcastle United. We're about to kick on. So we thought. So this is all about pre-season, these videos. And please remember, guys, the graphics are not the greatest. It's the very first time I was nervous doing YouTube, but now I don't shut up. But as you can imagine, I was very nervous doing YouTube, so hope you like the video and I'll see you at the other end. Steve McLaren was appointed just a few hours later after Carver and Stone were left out of the club. So McLaren, I think we've got to get behind him. None of this, get him out, get him sacked, all this shite. Give him time, he needs the time. Jonas Gutierrez should be born fucking British because he's got the British Bulldog in him. He has, yes, he's not fucking the quality, but for me, to let him go, the way we treat him over a phone call, sorry son, you left, you're released. It's a fucking piss take. It's an absolute joke how we dealt with Gutierrez, and I'm a fucking shame to be a Toon fan. I've actually got, well, it hasn't been officially confirmed by the club yet. But obviously, Scotsman Ian Cathro has come out and said that obviously he's accepted the role to be Steve McLaren's assistant.
Hi, I'm Gini Wijnaldum. I can confirm that I am a Newcastle player right now.
Our new signing, Jorginho Wijnaldum. I'm absolutely fucking buzzing off me tits. The guy's got what? He got 16 goals last season in the Eredivisie.
Wow. Bigger than final.
What do you think?
I think it's amazing.
We dominated the game as you would expect us to do, being the Premier League team. But the finishing was awful. When the second half kicked off, Rolando Aarons was fucking brilliant. He was brilliant. Yes, I know it's Gateshead, it's not top quality opposition, but he was getting the ball, he was wanting the ball, he was beating his players. And the same for Obertan as well. Obertan actually come off the bench and had a decent game.
Took just 6 minutes for Newcastle to score the first goal of the McLaren era, thanks to a foul and Massadir Haidara by Simon Ramsden. And Papi Cisse scored the resulting penalty.
So Iowa got beat 2-1, as you see in the highlights there, at Atlas. But what we've learned in that game, something that we all know as Toon fans, we're all Mike Williamson, you fucking shit. Vernon Anita is not cut out to be our defensive midfielder. That McLaren is going to play one up front with 3 attacking midfielders behind him. For me, Johan Gouffran, you're coming out the side when Wijnaldum gets his place. So for me, Gouffran's going to be replaced by him, rightly so. Hey, what a fucking bad lad you are, son. Fucking hell. Alleged that he's a bigamist, he's got 2 wives and 3 other girlfriends. Fucking hell.
All the way up to the center-back position, the Englishman. 10 goals in his Newcastle career. Haidara sending it across and they put it in his own net as James Kiffey.
Into his own net, McLean's got no chance. Throwing his hands up, we get a good look at Kiffey. Too big of a swing, just tucks it in that near post.
McLaren again went with the Cisse just up front of his own. Then the three behind Cisse attacking midfielders, and then sitting were Anita and Colback. So it looks like he's going to be doing a 4-2-3-1 formation. The players again are still getting used to it. For me, we're not scoring enough goals. I know it's pre-season, and obviously McLaren wants to get his ideas across. I totally get that. We've got him. Well, we have Alexander Mitrovic. Positives are he's young, he's got potential. Negatives are he's unproven. He's got this bad boy image. He's the Belgian press label him as the new Balotelli, basically because he's moody, he's huffy, and when he scored a couple of goals last season for Anderlecht, the press were on his case because of his attitude.
I'm now here and I'm very happy, proud and excited really, and I can't wait to start to training with the team.
Aarons overlapping. Gets around Gianderson. Rolando Aarons. Driven cross and the opener for Newcastle United. Jorginho Wijnaldum. They've been very good at home at Merlo Field. And here's a chance maybe for Belmar. T2's leading scorer. Belmar gets saved. Follow up Patel. Levels the match. Anthony Manning, Renico Clark come forward. And it's Anthony Manning. And it's a 2-1 T2 lead.
Newcastle defending a little bit nervous seeing those big men come up.
Again to the back post. This time it's Clark that heads it down and Kay puts it in. It's 3-1 for T2. One of the guys showing off his versatility. Winchester turns, plays it into the corner for Gianderson. Puts it on his left foot, drives it into the box. Beazer making a run on the back post. It's Beazer, the rookie, his first goal for Portland, and it is 4-1.
Here for a day or so, but then once you get back on the training ground, it's gone out the mind.
Romana cross in. Oh, what a fantastic goal from Rolando Aarons. A bicycle kick, some of that special quality from a Premiership side that we've been looking for tonight.
Well, there's a bit of quality that we've been looking for a bit more often from the Newcastle side, and it comes by way of Aarons, who finds himself back to goal. Worried a little bit, disappointed in terms of the performance tonight, but worried in terms of, well, what's this team going to turn out for the season?
Still time, of course, for Newcastle to get a result in this friendly. Aarons, he wants another, and he has another. 2 goals in 2 minutes for Rolando Aarons, and now it's 4-3.
Sissoko. Right, Sissoko, you're fucking 6'3", you're fucking built like that, and you get out-jumped, and there's just fucking 2-0. I'm like, fucking hell. It's reserves and young side, but they're not good enough to play this season in the first team. I don't care what anyone says. For my opinion, they're fucking shit. Again, and I've said this a couple of times in my videos now, Rolando Aarons. That's why I've got him on screen. Rolando Aarons was fucking outstanding. His first goal over kick, fantastic technique, brilliant instinct, bang, over kick, top corner. And then just a couple of minutes later, smashes the top corner. It was brilliant. He is going to be a star this season if he stays fit.
Newcastle went in front just before half-time thanks to Wijnaldum, who cost them £14.5 million from PSV Eindhoven. Into the second half, and Mark McNulty equalised for Sheffield United. With just over 10 minutes to go, Newcastle were back in front. Siem de Jong the goal. Moments later, though, Kieran Freeman equalised for Sheffield United. And he did it with style, didn't he?
Well, the first fucking goal. Right. Mike fucking Williamson. Get the fuck out of our fucking club. You are fucking utter wank. Yes, it's fucking pre-season, but you're a fucking liability with your big fuck off ears and your big beanpole, long ball over the top. I'm sorry, like, but he's fucking wank. He's utter fucking wank, Mike Williamson. I'm not pissed off, I'm getting stressed off just talking about his name. He is fucking League One level, never mind fucking Championship. He's fucking shit. Give him a fucking free transfer, man. Utter fucking shit. Positives were Wijnaldum scored again, 2 goals now in pre-season in 2 games, which is good. What did I tell you? If you've seen my previous videos before, I've told you he's a goal-scoring midfielder, and today he played just behind Offsise. And obviously McLaren's went for, again, he's done this all pre-season. He's went for 4, then 2 holding midfielders, 3 attacking midfielders, and then the striker. Will it pay off? I don't know. Time's going to tell him that because Mitrovic has got to come in.
We lead through Anthony Straker. And just 5 minutes later, a York trialist made it 2-0. Mitrovic came close to scoring on his debut. He was substituted after 70 minutes. With 15 minutes to go, Newcastle pulled a goal back through Iosi Perez. It finished 2-1, and after the match, McLaren gave us an update.
Where is Bigger Romana, our right back again? He was at fault for one of the goals in the US tour, and again is a fault again. Now, I'm not going to slate Bigger Romana because he's a centre midfielder playing right back. The first player who left the club on a temporary basis up until the new year was Adam Armstrong. For me, I think this is a really good decision. He's not going to get first team football unless it's 10 minutes off the bench here and there. The second player to leave was Freddie Woodman. Again, I do think this is another good move by Newcastle because he's going to be playing in the under-21 Premier League where he's not going to get first team football because he's obviously got Darlow, Elliott and obviously Tim Krul ahead of him as well. So this is really good because what I've seen of him so far, he looks really promising. Colaccini guns and signs a contract, and I was like, what the fuck? For me, I thought he was fucking off with the club. I know Palace and the Pardew thing was going to run for ages, speculation. Would he leave? Would he stay? But obviously when Pardew said that he was the Palace weren't interested in the Newcastle defender, and then obviously McLaren was saying that he's obviously staying, I was still convinced that this was going to be his last season and he's fucking off. I mean, I'm flabbergasted by it. I mean, football, it's mad, isn't it?
Luckily, the club have sat down with him. I've said I wanted him. I want him as captain here. We've got a senior group of players. I've asked every one of them. They want him here. They respect him as the captain and as a player. And it was an easy decision in the end to sit him down and extend his contract.
It's not a massive surprise considering he's been at the club for a few days, obviously on trial. And obviously he's going to be with the under-21 squad, so don't get your hopes up that he's going to be a first-team player. He's not. Me, personally, because we need more young British players in that squad. We've got too many foreigners, too many Frenchmen, too many Dutch players. Get some English talent back in there into the starting 11 will be all better for me. So looking at that after pre-season, we had loads of new signings. That the optimism was back, as I've already mentioned at the beginning of the video. But slowly, it's easy to say in hindsight now that you can see it in pre-season, but even in pre-season, looking back, that McLaren got it so wrong. But even going into the new season, just before that game against Southampton, I had massive optimism that Newcastle would finish a top 10. How wrong we know, how wrong we were. I want to know your thoughts at the start of the season. Do any of these memories come back to you at all? Get your comments down there below, and of course I'll be replying back in RD. Enjoy the video. If you're new to Newcastle Fans TV, make sure to subscribe for all the latest Toon videos. See you later.